Uh, Announcing? Alrighty. Oh, does he not have to call the team?
One, two, eight.
All right, everybody. All right, everybody. Who's ready? Who's ready to start our playoff matches? Y'all can do better than that. I said, who's ready to start some playoff matches? All right, as we get ready to play our first match, we want to celebrate our team's impressive achievements with some well-deserved. Are we? Are we doing awards? Just tell me. Okay. Okay. All right, we are doing awards right now. As you've experienced, FIRST is more than an organization. FIRST is a movement, a community of global citizens made up of our amazing participants, volunteers, and supporters. As we wrap up the outstanding day we've had, let's thank some people who made this event happen. Today could not have been possible without our volunteers. We have some amazing volunteers at this event, and let's take a moment to celebrate them. As your roll is called, please wave or stand to be acknowledged. Referees, field managers, field reset. Cuers, technical volunteers, FTA, WTA, FDAA, CSA, inspectors. Thank you for your expertise, dedication, and hard work today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another big round of applause for our generous sponsors. 2025 FTC South Carolina Championship sponsor, Dominion Energy. Our 2024-2025 first dive season sponsor, Qualcomm. And our 2024-2025 First Tech Challenge Into the Deep sponsor, RTX. Thank you. We're going to start with some volunteer awards. Our program wouldn't be possible without the help and support of our amazing volunteers. Today, we wanted to recognize a few of our volunteers who helped make this season possible. To hand out these awards, please welcome to our FTC program coordinator, Elizabeth.
Thank you. Before we get started with our first match, I would like to extend a special thank you to the volunteers who are the year in and year out key volunteers. When I realized that I would be running FTC events across the state this year, these are the volunteers that I knew I needed and that I could rely on. Please join me in thanking these 4 amazing volunteers for their contributions to FIRST South Carolina's FTC program with what I'm calling the Perpetual Volunteer Awards. If I could have Lily Foster. Come here. Matt Hedden. Paul Sullivan. And he might not be in here. He's running around. Daryl Shire. If I yell his name loud enough, will he come running? There we go. Yes. The 4 of you have made this year so much better and so much easier, and I know I could not have done this season without you. So have a small little thank you for being our amazing perpetual volunteers. So thank you so much. And now back to the fun stuff.
And now it's time to start our first playoff match. As a reminder, we have 6 alliances today playing in our double elimination bracket. First up in round 1, we have, this is blank, we have Alliance 4 versus Alliance 5. Let's meet the teams. On the Red Alliance, we have team 2, 3, 3, 4, 5.
The Sterling Stormers.
And their alliance partner, 10021.
The Red Legion.
And they're here. They're blue. They're team 23816.
The Cyclones.
And they're here to make some noise. And let's hear some noise from you for team 327.
The Lobotomists. Alrighty, everybody. Let's get into our first playoff match. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Referees, scorekeepers. Already, everybody. Let playoff match number 1 begin in 3, 2, 1, dive! Starting off our match, we have 3 robots moving 23816, going to see if they can get a specimen, and they did not. They dropped it a little too early. 23345 gets their specimen on the second rung. And 10021 gets stuck on the high basket. They cannot drop. 23816 failed to get their second specimen onto the high rung too. This is going to be a low scoring first autonomous, but a solid one still. Both teams are very close.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the teleoperated period begins. Let's see what our robots are doing. 327 goes to the high basket, and they get their first one into the high basket. And Red Alliance also has scored their first one into the high basket. 23816 goes to see if they can get that specimen ready so they can go and hang. As 23345 goes for the second specimen. 327 goes back up to the high basket, see if they can get this. Oh, they're close. We'll see. Good job. 327 gets their second one into the high basket. It's 23345 scores their second specimen. 10021 goes and tries to get another one. See if they can get that into the high basket. 23816 gets their first specimen scored. As 327 goes for their third sample. There are now 2 specimens for both sides, but the difference is now made in our higher baskets as 327 goes for their fourth sample. 23345 seems to be a little stuck with their second arm, unable to get their third specimen. As 23816 goes for their third specimen, let's see if they can get it. Slamming their arm on the floor, it is lining up, and they get their third specimen. 327 goes to see if they can make it into the high basket, and that is their fourth into the high basket. As our Red Alliance gets ready to hang preemptively, our Blue Alliance keeps going, see if they can score. 23816 gets stuck on a sample on the floor. Let's see if they can get it, and they can. 327 goes for their fifth sample in the high bucket, and they do not get it. No gifts for me, though. 23816 is trying to go see if they can get their fifth sample as our Red Alliance begins to hang and park. See what we can get done. As we have 9 seconds remaining, 23816 goes to score their fifth specimen. Let's see if they can get it. Oh, well, they misalign it. I don't think they'll be able to. Oh, my God. Wow. Is that a level 3? With a level 3 ascent and a level 2 ascent and 1 park, we'll see who ends up winning this match. Some people can grab the second and pull up and get that level 2 ascent, but they won't get a level 3. I should probably have explained it to the people while I was talking. You're good to go. Sorry. And let's look at the results of our first playoff match. Can I get a drum roll, everybody? Still no. Already. And the Blue Alliance wins! They will continue advancing.